Hello, men and women and boys and girls and possibly babies. I don't know what the hell. I don't know who's watching, but yeah. Anyways, last time Oldbag just left because some woman told us about someone else passing, and just watch just watch the previous part if you don't know what happened. It's a good part. Anyways, let's go check the images now that the thingy took. Camera. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Will Powers using this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah, try it, why not? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1 PM. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh god, what was it again? 703 I think it was? There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at the camera again? No, why not? It wouldn't hurt to look again, wouldn't it? I mean, can you remember what the number was? Because I sure can't. And I bet you can't either. So let's go look. Because I didn't really, take the... Hey, there's a camera here. A security camera. Oh. Oh no, I missed it. No, I missed it. No. Okay, great. Tell me what the thing is. ST1307. Oh, got the digits the wrong way around. Oh god, I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid. Oh god, getting the digits the wrong way around. Okay. Yeah, I know. Try it. Enter a few numbers. Please enter that number of the security camera. There we go. That's the right one. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. Excuse me, I just keep yawning for some reason. I don't imagine that the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 PM, photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, it's the only one in the computer. Powers photo added to the court record. Hey Nick! Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Wait, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? To be continued. Well guys, looks like I'll see you guys next part in Let's Play Spot of Phoenix Wright. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just started this episode, so it'll be wrong of me to just quit it like just 4 minutes into the video. So I'm just gonna save and get on to the trial because I know you guys are dying to see what's gonna happen in trial. October 18, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom No. 4. Court's now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 PM on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed the fellow actor Jack Hammer at Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to your testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. First, I would like to call a familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to graph the layout of the studio, see? This is the employee area. I'd like to do the run through their action scenes during the morning, yeah? Sorry, that was a yawn. I just keep yawning today, it's just really weird. This is the main studio, this is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that worked at the studios was there at 1 PM on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Past the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, production assistant. All the production staff for the employee area until noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. But after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 PM. Production staff came to the studio to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. The samurai spear found lodged into the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? I should listen to that whole thing again? Nah, skip it. Don't need it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear had its court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that one question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Expecting your name. Even though I was really Oldbag. So I just objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling onto the stand. I'll just get into the good part, dearie. The witness can get to testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate to the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. As you get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony. Witness as a cow. The day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. It was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30. Right? Interesting for me, because a certain man walked right behind me at 2 PM. It was Pals. Don't know what there. He was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. What's his account? Yeah, the murder arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. No, that seems fine. Ow, that hurts my chest. What happened to I went to errands to run that morning. Anyway, I was walking up to the guard station. Gate and then until 5 o'clock. Well, is there anything wrong with that, or...? Well, I have no evidence against that, so I guess that must be true. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 PM, right? Interesting to me, because some man walked right by me at 2 PM. Well, that can't be true, because, according to this photo, he's walking down this, I don't know, this kind of wood place? I don't know, but walking by the camera.
Objection!
Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Miss Oldbag. You've been saying this since yesterday. You saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of near old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, son? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? Yeah. Well, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Will Powers, do you? No, knows the old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone was to be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't as good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. My testimony and the photo. I never say anything that I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew the Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, pressing it is then. I don't know, Phoenix chose it, I didn't. Never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Well, what can I press to that? I mean, seriously. That morning, during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. Little laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it feel better for him, of course. You helped to make it better? Oh, right. I guess where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning her backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Will you continue with your testimony? He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure he did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updates in the court record. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went up to his dressing room to rest after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Let's make an objection. Put it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. No, in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense is a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. But to consider the possibility also. Now, allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Mr. Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness testimony, witness's account. Continuing, of course. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true? The person I saw go to the studio before them was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then I guess it would have been this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examination, the witness's account, continuing, of course. Time of the poor Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true? Let's press on everything. How do you know that? Eh? Didn't I just explain? He gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about it, and being a secret pal, he told me everything. Hold a sec, I just gotta do something first. I'll be right back, okay? Well, looks like it's the end of the part today for Let's Play Sword of Phoenix Wright. But don't worry, because next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, we will kick this old bag in the whatever she has next part. See you there.